Ms Legalista here. I want to talk about the dark side of Chat GPT, the conversations that really aren't taking place because right now everyone is so excited about having this new artificial intelligence that they can use to make their lives easier. Well, everything's not so rosy.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining. Let me pull up a couple of slides so that we can delve a little bit more deeply into this. This is an article from paloaltonetworks.com. And here's the thing, they actually do a lot of research around tech and AI and just keeping up with things going on in the tech world. So they recently put out this, and this is actually from, I guess, April 20th. This is Chat GPT themed scam attacks are on the rise, you guys, are on the rise. One of the things that's been catching people off guard is thinking that they're going to the main Chat GPT website. And actually, that's not the case. They're being scammed and sent to other websites. So before they even get to a place where they might download some malicious software or have their personal or financial information, scammed away from them or something like that, they're not even going to the right site. They've got an executive summary up here, and I wanted to share some of this information because it is so important to see these numbers and to really understand what's going on. Now, I love Chat GPT. I've been using it. It's been very helpful to me. But let's see, it says Unit 42 researchers are monitoring the trending topics, newly registered domains, and squatting domains related to Chat GPT, as it is one of the fastest growing consumer applications in history, you guys, in history. The dark side of this popularity is that ChatGPT is also attracting the attention of scammers seeking to benefit from using wording and domain names that appear related to the site. Now, I don't know about you, but already I'm getting emails, and I'm going to share this with you at the end, an excerpt from one of the emails that I got that's saying, "Hey, here's how we can make your business better using Chat GPT prompts." Yes, I got that. And it was directed to me as an attorney. It's like, law firms, this is what you might need. Okay, so not only are they just having it out there in the world for people to find, they are now targeting you. Okay, so we really have to be mindful about where this is going. Okay, let's go to the next part because this next part I think is really important. Between November 2022 through early April 2023, we noticed a 910% increase. 900, you guys, you cannot, I don't know where you can get a return like that on your investment, there is no such thing. Look at this 910% increase in monthly registrations for domains related to Chat GPT. So the email that I got, Chat GPT was in the domain name, right? It definitely was. In the same time frame, we observed a 17,818% growth of related squatting. People are just getting the domains now. They're just like, I just got to have Chat GPT in something, 17,000% growth. That is unreal. It says we also saw up to 118 daily detections of Chat GPT related malicious URLs captured from the traffic scene and our advanced URL filtering system. You guys, these people are out there. I'm telling you, I have told you this before. The scammers are working 24/7 and they see this as a new opportunity. This is a new opportunity for them. And by going ahead and getting that domain, well, then they can attach themselves to something that they know people are out there looking for. And I can tell you people are looking for it because if you put Chat GPT in the trends, you will see what the graph looks like. And it is going up. It's not even plateaued. It is on a steady climb upward. And scammers and fraudsters know this. And so they are committed to be a part of this and to make sure they're getting their scam on. This is from ABC7, okay? It says if a scammer uses ChatGPT, it makes the job easier and could increase. Now, moving beyond all of the people who've gotten the domain names, and we're talking about now why they might even want to use it themselves. If a scammer uses ChatGPT, it makes the job easier and could increase the volume of phishing attacks, which may convince you to click on a malicious link or hand over personal information. Plus, ChatGPT summaries may now be very well written with perfect grammar. That means you want to be on guard now for texts and emails that look too well written. That goes against the traditional warnings of looking out for poorly written texts and emails. Remember, we used to say things like look for things that are not spelled right. You know, it was always a prince or a king who needed money. Like there were certain things you looked for. Well, now because of the ease in which you can use Chat GPT to now say, hey, draft an email that says, and all it does is pop it out for you. And you can do that all day long, all day long. Says here, one of the biggest pieces of advice that we've always given over the years for these phishing attacks or phishing emails and other things are to look for poorly written emails. You know, a lot of the people who write these are based overseas, and maybe English is in the first language, and you can oftentimes identify. I think they meant to say maybe English isn't the first language. So yeah, so that's what we were looking for. We were always taught to look for that, and maybe that could be one of those things, just one that we keep in mind. All right, here's another article in the news that's talking about this a little bit more too. It says ChatGPT fraud is on the rise. Here's what to watch out for. It says the quick access of ChatGPT extension claimed to do exactly that. Okay, so people were downloading this extension that was going to give them quick access to ChatGPT. It says grant users a shortcut to accessing the chat bot. It also had the ability to hijack Facebook accounts. Look at that. Remember? So people are getting those domains, and now this is what they're setting up. They're setting up ways to get your account and your information. The extension, which was promoted on Facebook, would harvest cookies and Facebook account data once someone clicked to install. Then, once an account was hijacked, it would be used to promote the malware to expand its network, according to the report. So, this is, you guys, I'm telling you, the extension received 2,000 installations per day from March 3rd, 2023, until it was taken down from the Chrome web store on March 9th, 2023. So you're talking like 6 days. So you're talking possibly anywhere around 12,000 installations of that. Although the specific extension was taken down, you should still be careful when installing Chrome extensions, as these types of impersonating scam extensions are not uncommon. You got to do your work. You just, it's interesting. It's almost like you have to have a part-time job now. Like this is a part-time job. The research that you have to do to find legitimate accounts and websites, extensions and applications for you to use, because there's so many fraudulent ones out there. It's like a whole nother job that you have to have. You have to be technologically savvy. Be on the lookout for these sorts of things. It's just too much. I tell you. All right, here's another one. All right, so it's not enough that they're squatting. It's not enough that they're doing fake GPT accounts to get you to turn over stuff so that they can hack it. Now they're trying to trick you into paying for something that's free. This is a Gizmodo article that came out, and it says here, don't get fooled into paying $7.99 a week for ChatGPT, which is free. You guys, it's free. The shady ChatGPT AI with GPT-3 app. This was an app that you could download from the App Store. It said it was currently the 5th most popular download. People were going to the App Store looking for a ChatGPT to download and did not know that they could go directly to the site and use it for free. I hate that for them. Let's see what the article says further. It says, and although it is free to download, the fake ChatGPT app begins charging a comically, it's not comical, there's nothing comical about it, okay? Begins charging a comically high $7.99. It's upsetting, is what it is. $7.99 weekly subscription fee after 3 days. That's $8 a week. Wait, $8 a week? That's $8 a week. You know, guys, that's like $416 a month. We're talking almost around $400 a month. I mean, $400 a year. My apologies. $8, $7.99 times 52 weeks, you're at around $400 a year, okay, for something that is free. Or you could opt to pay a $49.99 monthly fee, $50 for something that's free. Again, it is free. People did not know. People did not know. Maybe you're getting something else with this. Let's read on. It says, which is higher than subscribing for 4 consecutive weeks. Again, all to theoretically access a tool that is 100% free on the internet. The app appears to be an interface. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, paying for something that is free. Now, it's different if this is what they were looking for, but I don't think they were looking for. I think they were trying to find the original ChatGPT app that they could use for free, but they went to the App Store and found this instead. I'm wondering if they're going to get their money back. I mean, so it's like, okay, maybe it's been taken down, so now they can't even access something they paid for. So I hope they're getting their money back on that one, because yeah, that'd be kind of upsetting. Okay, so here's an excerpt from an email that I got that was sent directly to me. And it was talking about how I could do business better, because I could now have these prompts that could help me when I'm reaching out to try to connect with clients or to provide them with information. Actually, it says TikTok. That's what it was. We've discovered that using better prompts with ChatGPT can drastically enhance our marketing materials, including TikTok video scripts. Check out this Google Doc to see how it works. Now, I didn't really want to spend a lot of time checking out their doc and downloading and doing that sort of thing, because I don't really do that. I don't know who these people are. They looked legitimate, but Google Doc, you just never know what's in stuff. But I did kind of, open it to see, I guess, sort of open whatever it is you do when you just sort of look at it, as opposed to downloading it or anything like that. But I did take a look at some of the information that they had in there. The prompts were actually really good. They were actually really good. I wish they had just sent it in the email as opposed to that Google Doc, because I just sort of glanced at it and closed it, shut it down. That's not something I'm going to be trying to look at. So that's, that's what they're doing. So there are legitimate people out there doing things too, but everybody's sort of on board of recognizing this is a way to make money. Now I'm going to sit on domains. I'm going to attach malicious software to it and try to get private information if I'm a scammer or a fraudster, or maybe I'm just going to have my own version and sell it and try to get money that way, even though I know that people can get it for free. So there's a lot going on with this. But let me go to this part where we're talking about it being turbocharged. Let's hear a little bit from this congressional hearing where they are talking about this. Let's see if I can bring
the AI presents a whole set of opportunities, but also presents a whole set of risks. And I think we've already seen ways in which it could be used to turbocharge fraud and scams. We've been putting market participants on notice that instances in which AI tools are effectively being designed to deceive people can place them on the hook for FTC action. Our technologists are embedding across our agency's work, both on the consumer protection side and on the competition side, to make sure that we're issue spotting for this, because I think the turbocharging of fraud and scams that could be enabled by these tools is a serious concern.
Yeah. So the thing about this is, now you can sort of exponentially, and I'm sorry, my shoes are all over the place. I'm trying to get comfortable. I've been sitting all day, so I'm sort of tired. ChatGPT makes it easier to send out fraudulent informations, to double down on whatever scam you're running. This artificial intelligence, I mean, they can now, like I said before, now do great emails that sound awesome. And you're more likely to think that they're legitimate. That's going to be a harder thing to get a hold of now. And so, yeah, it's supercharging frauds and scams and the ability for other people to take advantage of you. So now you got more work to do. I don't know what else to tell you. You got more work to do. You're going to have to keep your eyes open. You're going to double check everything you read. You're going to have to do your research, not click on anything. You're going to have to assume that when something pops up in your email account, if it's not from someone you don't already know, you should view it as suspect. It should all be suspect now. That's the rule you need to follow. So there you go, the dark side of ChatGPT. Everything's supercharged now, and we all have to be worried and concerned. All right, hope this brings you some value. I guess I should have made myself bigger so I could come back to you and talk face to face. Hope this provides you with some value. If so, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.